Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We recently fended off an attack by the Wild Hunt, and now we are going to go back for round 2. We have eliminated one of the Wild Hunt's top generals, and convinced a second to remain neutral. I think there's just one or two more we might need to deal with. For now, we're going to talk to Yennefer and Triss. These two have some connections with the Lodge of Sorceresses, and hopefully they will come to our aid as well. We will do the 2 quests for them, and then after that, we might be ready to take on the Wild Hunt a second time. We'll see where this takes us. First, we have to talk to Yennefer here at this brothel. I'm not sure entirely why she's here, but she is here, so let's just find her and talk to her.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
Yeah, so am I.
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Oh, so you're going to try and break out a couple of sorceresses from prison. Powerful sorceresses that might be able to help us. So who is this guy? This contact? Or does he know he's contacting? He probably doesn't even know he's contacting us. We're going to grab him and ask him questions, right?
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Geralt. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
That guy? That dirty vagrant looking guy? I suppose if you wanted to blend in, it's a pretty good disguise.
Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Legitimately talk. Like, we're not gonna here to cause trouble. Nah, don't, no.
Best run and get him.
Oh, if only we had been quicker with our words, we wouldn't have to do this. Alright, this little song and dance. Where'd you go? Okay, looks like we have this chase. Since we're climbing ladders together, now is a good time to talk. I'm actually not here to turn you in. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, because I want to help someone break out of that prison myself. See, stop, please. I just want to talk, please. We can do this peacefully, come on. Where are you taking me? Look, I'm getting there before you are. You're very slow. Look, I'm up here now. Alright, go ahead and come up here, and then we'll talk.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
Like, legitimately chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
Ignore the hoods. And the swords.
No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Well, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
I can understand after what you've been through. I definitely understand why you want to stay out of the sunlight. Although it would probably do wonders for your terrible, terrible complexion.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Gerard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Gerard alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
So getting in through the sewers, you think that would be an option?
So theoretically we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
Sounds like a solid plan. Wouldn't you agree, accomplice? Oh, sorry, by the way, you're an accomplice now. Didn't tell you earlier, but yeah, in for a penny, in for a pound. What can you tell us about the guard?
They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
Oh, not officially, but you know how it is.
I see, so we could probably spike some of their alcohol. By the way, how did you fake your death in that prison?
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
What you've told us, I completely understand. You've been a great help, thank you.
What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
This ought to be fun. I'm looking forward to this, I really am. Ooh, ask Zoltan for help is an optional objective. Guess what we're gonna go do first before we do anything else? Talk to Zoltan. Pardon me, whores, out of the way.
Zoltan.
Howdy, Zoltan. Let's play some Gwent. When I'm dead. Right now I need your help to free Margarita.
They're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenfurt. Yennefer will give the signal. You'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans.
Ooh.
A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
Just get the Mahakaman ready and I'll find someone else to deliver it then. I wonder if that optional objective achieved anything, because it sounds like Zoltan won't be able to help us after all. Also, there is a floating bow here, so that's magical. I don't need it because I never use archery, so I guess we're gonna go meet Yennefer at the bridge.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemmelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally.
Naturally.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Oh, you're gonna teleport with me? You sure you don't want to journey down to the sewers?
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the expert.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done.
I can't fault you for that. I'm gonna go do what I do best.
Oh, joy.
Go get wet and roll around in the sewers. And we go! Blah! Oh, I got a turd in my mouth. Gross.
How you like that silver?
Oh, okay, I have stumbled my way into the prison, so yep. This sewer definitely led to the prison. That cannot be in doubt now. Ooh, directly into their torture chambers. And the two torturers were playing cards. Ah, yes. Gwent, the game of murderers. Hi, how's it going? You're dead now. You don't realize it, but you're dead now.
Mistake.
I didn't even give him time to intimidate me. I just murdered him outright.
What is it?
It's me. I'm murdering people for your freedom.
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. We'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go kill some more guys. Once I've killed enough people, we'll leave. I just have an insatiable bloodlust. Oh, I guess also maybe I'll find a key while I'm doing this. Hello, 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 hello.
Will kill you.
No, you won't. Axie. And then I stabbed you to death. I really don't have time to kill all of you. I'd love to, but I've just got other things needed. Alright, fine. Yep, jailbreak, jailbreak. Someone get up here and get killed. Hey, I found the prison warden. Yes, all I had to do was kill my way up the chain of command. Wow, that was brutal. And nope. Yeah, there is. Yes, there's one more witch hunter up here. And I have so brutal. I love it. Let me just grab the key. Anyone else? No, they're all dead. I've killed literally everybody, which means all of the prisoners here are going to starve to death because there's nobody taking care of them. But on the bright side, they're not going to be tortured, so I guess it evens out, right? He had all of the cards. This is the guy that Zoltan sold those 3 cards to. He was the warden. I love it. I love that little callback to an optional quest I did so long ago.
Thank you, good
You're
sir.
welcome, random prisoner. I have no idea what crimes you guys are guilty of, but we're all making a jailbreak today. And last but not least, my target objective.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
I know, she's seen better days, hasn't she? Life has not been good to her.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whoresons,
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here, immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Might as well. I mean, I killed everyone here. Literally everyone. So I just walk out the front door. No one will be able to stop me. Level 32! We have killed our way to even more victory. God, I love murder. Murder, murder, murder. Day or night, doesn't matter to me. I just love killing. And we're free. That was it. That was the grand escape that I made. Hell, I could have broken into the prison from here. Well, maybe not. Yeah, the great escape. I wonder if I can make this jump back in the... I could have gone through the front gate. No, I swear, you can make that jump. I swear, this is not a very big... Maybe bring over a ladder, that's it. I didn't have to go through the sewers. I could have just done this. Alright, fine. Apparently I'm not allowed to go back, which is fine. I don't want to go back anyway. That quest is done. We have rescued a sorceress, and I'm sure that'll work out for our better. But now it's time for me to go see the best sorceress ever, Triss, my one true love. How's it going, Hoverbow? Still guarding the back entrance to this place? Good. Keep up the good work. Triss! Triss is somewhere in here. Well, hello there, courtesan. I don't know if you know this, but I'm looking for somebody named Triss Marigold. She's probably in a room above.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
She put me in danger! Oh, that's not an option?
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I'd never let anything happen to Ciri. You know that.
I appreciate your concern, though. So, I passed some pyres on the way in. Don't worry, they weren't mages. We're elves and dwarves, because these guys, man, they just can't stop burning people. And not in a good way, like the way I burn people, but in a bad way, by killing innocent people.
Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Yeah, this town can rot. By the way, have you had any success summoning members of the Lodge?
Any success with the Lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
Yen and I rescued Margarita.
I know. Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
So a small bit of good news.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
You're talking about Lambert.
And I hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita. Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate.
And the owl?
Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Frickin' Gwent. Gwent sucks.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
A feather.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
So that ugly owl that Zoltan was keeping as a pet was really a sorceress that was trapped in the body of an owl, right underneath our noses. Interesting. Let's see if we can rescue her, and then turn her back into a human.
We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed.
Graham et Weir, Robert Mekele, Alfelte.
What's that?
Nothing. A preliminary image.
A house?
What?
Stop interrupting, I have to focus.
Graham et Weir, Deagnis Kerle, es Pirshena a et Clates.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place.
Dijkstra's?
Dijkstra.
Yeah, it's
He
Dijkstra's.
has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
That was the recent past. Anything might happen to her in Dijkstra's hands. Let's go.
Not so fast. The first image. What was that?
Nothing. Really.
Don't brush me off. I know how hydromancy works. Image appeared because you're thinking about it.
It was... King Tancred asked me to become his court advisor in Kavir.
Did you accept?
Only a fool would refuse. Tancred's been supportive of the mages from the start. The evacuation was only possible with his help. Now he wants to revive the council and the conclave, and I'm to head both.
That would be a prestigious honor, and I think you would fit the role expertly.
You deserve it. Best decision Tancred ever made.
Thank you. I hope I can rise to the task.
You will. With you leading it, the council might actually do some good. Start helping people.
So about that house you were talking about.
The vision was of a house, not a royal court.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis. When we're done here, when all this is over, once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri's safe, I'd like us to live there, together.
Guess we can't stay at Kaer Morhen forever. That old ruin is becoming dustier and more ruined as the day goes by. I'd like that.
Guess you've got everything planned out.
You don't like it?
I like it. A lot.
I'll tell you the details later. Right now, we need to get Philippa.
Ah, you got me grinning from ear to ear, Triss. Let's go to the bathhouse with Triss. Although this is less about fun and more about business. But yes, I like this. I like this future. They say no Witcher has ever died in his comfortable bed. but I aim to be the second.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philip will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Oh, yes. She could go crazy, it's true. But then again, if she transforms from an owl into a human, she'll be a naked, crazy sorceress, which might actually be a sight to see. Those men might die happy.
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
You were right. She must have changed back into human form. Quick!
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh god, I can't wait to see.
This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out!
Take the second door on the left. I've already been through this place a million times.
Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here.
No, all sorceresses are leaving with me. If I could have 2 fire sorceresses with me, that would make for an excellent threesome.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
Oh, she knows how to use Axii. Interesting. Alright, catch Philippa Eilhart. Triss is gonna stay here. Dijkstra as well. I guess I'm gonna try and be stealthy about this. Try and sneak around these guys. Kill the Witcher. No, no. Okay. Nope. Nope. Looks like they know I'm here. Okay. It's not a stealth mechanic after all.
Kill the freak!
No, please. Do not kill the freak. I'm going to go around them and try and get to Philippa. Alright, just drop down here. No, 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 no. Dang it. She locked the door behind her. Crud. Alright.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
Stand yonder.
Stand here and let no one pass.
She's... Oh, she's mind controlling Dijkstra's golem. No, 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 no. I don't want to have to fight that guy. No, no, no. He seemed like a cool guy.
Witcher, no past go. Bertie, birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too.
Axii! Use Axii! I want to help her.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Ew,
Her
gross.
stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Oh, good. Good. Philippa Eilhart mind-controlled Bart the Golem, but because Bart the Golem is so stupid, it didn't really work on him. Good, good. Alright, Philippa, where'd you go?
Help me die? Don't hold your breath.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
That is one gross golem. A fire elemental.
Me.
Oh boy, how do I fight this thing? Probably elemental oil. Probably don't use fire spells on it. Probably would just heal it. So we use the ice bomb with the elemental oil, and I'll use the Ard spell to cast a cooling wind. I think that's a good strategy here. Literally less than a dozen hits. That's all it takes, because I'm so overpowered now. Oh yes. Oh, she's also casting electricity on me, but I just kind of shrugged it off. Philippa, please stop doing that.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
Ow. Ow. I'm gonna try and sneak up on her.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
Oh, what do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
You know, the other sorceresses weren't nearly as much of a pain in my butt as you are. Just saying.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I seriously don't have time.
Not gonna demonstrate a damn thing. I need her.
And I don't give a flying fuck. I've awaited this moment forever, so, very sorry, but I care as much about your plans as I do about the snows of Mahakam. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Dijkstra, you didn't join me when I needed you to defend Kaer Morhen, and I understood that. And I spared your men down there, even though I didn't have to. But you seem to be completely unreasonable about this whole thing, so...
Oh! No, my leg!
Oh! That is not shoving! That is a misleading option!
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you alright?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be alright?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
And there they go. That could have gone worse. Could have gone better. It's okay. Didn't really want to break Dijkstra's leg. That was not what I thought I was going to be doing. I guess we've rescued the mage. I guess that's what really matters. Yeah. Am I blindingly obvious to the fact that I was going to break his leg? Because I'm pretty sure that was not what was presented to me. Final preparations. Meet Yennefer and the Lodge of Sorceresses at Dandelion's Inn. I guess next time, we're going to make final preparations and we're going to take on the Wild Hunt. We're going to go to Dandelion's Inn and organize this resistance and see what the consequences of our actions have been. See if we're going to affect the outcome of this battle in any shape or form. Until then, I still can't believe I broke his freaking leg. I didn't like the guy, but Jesus. Until next time, my name is Mike and this has been The Witcher 3. Thank you for joining me.